Breaking news alert.
Officer shot and down. I'm fired.
Multi-agency effort was led today to apprehend the male, and it was done without incident today.
2 East Cleveland police officers recovering after being shot overnight. 2 people were killed, and the manhunt for the accused gunman is now over, but the investigation is just beginning. We do have live team coverage on this breaking story. Our Brittany Weir is live in East Cleveland. She just got new information on the investigation. Stephen Hernandez is looking into how the community planning to turn tragedy into action. More on the deadly domestic violence situation that brought police to the scene this morning. And Dan DeRose is learning more about the 2 officers who were shot. We have a lot of information to get to. Thanks for joining us now at 3. I'm Nicole Versansky. Our team coverage begins with Brittany Weir, and it sounds like, Brittany, you just got an update from the mayor and police on the investigation. What did they say?
Nicole, yes, we just spoke to the mayor's office here in East Cleveland, and he gave us an update on those 2 officers who were shot. We know that Officer Hernandez should be released from the hospital today, so this is good news. That is the officer that was shot in the backside. The Officer Durda, who was shot in the leg, we're told he is going to need to spend a couple more days in the hospital. He has been admitted because there are some complications. The mayor's office didn't get into details of what exactly that is, but again, is still in stable condition. So what we know as of right now is that this all started with responding to a domestic dispute 11 o'clock last night on North Taylor Road. Officers responded to a home and they were immediately met with that gunfire. Joshua Durda, when he approached the home, was shot in the leg. We also know that they went inside the home. There were 2 people inside who were shot and killed. The suspect ended up running away from this scene and ended up leading an all-out manhunt, which then escalated about an hour and a half later when a shot spotter picked up more gunfire, and officers responded to an area near Euclid Avenue and North Taylor Road. The suspect then began firing again, and that is when Officer Hernandez was shot. Now, again, we just received that update from the mayor's office. Take a listen.
County sheriffs will be here today and possibly throughout the weekend from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m., the county sheriff. So we want to extend our thank you to the county executive, Chris Ronayne, and county council and everyone who got together to make sure that we had the proper support we needed due to us being down manpower, especially after this tragic event.
And after that hours-long manhunt that started last night and into the morning, that suspect was arrested around 8:30 a.m. behind Shaw High School. Now, I asked the mayor's office and police, we've asked a number of times, if they're releasing the name of that suspect. They said not at this time as the investigation continues, but 19 News has been able to confirm through 2 of our sources that that suspect's name is Aaron Sharp. He is 24 years old. So again, still waiting for the police to confirm that information for us. But this is a developing story, and we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting live in East Cleveland, Brittany Weir, 19 News.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Now our Stephen Hernandez is going to join us live. He has more on the 2 people who were killed in that domestic violence situation that brought the officers to the scene overnight. Stephen, what have you learned?
Thank you very much. There's been a lot of outpouring from community responses and community action. We were just at an event that we'll talk about later on today of this Love Fest, a community event against violence that is set for later this month. But right now, people are focused on the right now. They're waiting for more information on just what happened across the street, including a lot of family and friends of those that have been affected. From earlier today, we do know that according to Mayor Shabazz, both people that were shot and killed were family members. According to them, they believe that they were caught in a domestic dispute before it escalated into gunfire. And also in that press conference, it was mentioned that one of the 2 victims had previously opened fire against police in a different circumstance. That's something that we'll get more information once we get confirmation on who the 2 victims are. But During the day, family members have gathered across the street on Tara's house. They did not make themselves available for an interview. They're still grieving, but other neighbors are hoping that they can get the closure they're looking for.
It was more people than this. It was the street. The street. It was more people than this. I hope that y'all get the closure. I pray that, y'all have better days, because that is sad.
Now, for this Love Fest coming up, some of the members of this press conference said that they want to make sure violence doesn't escalate and that the solution isn't carrying a casket. We'll have more of what they have to say first at 4. But for now, in East Cleveland, Stephen Hernandez, 19 News.